Equality is so important to Canadians that they will run you down and discriminate you just to prove their point.
Five things you should never do in Canada.
Number
1.
Never underestimate the weather. Canada is famous for being a cold country. In the middle of Canada, it does get to negative 40 degrees in the middle of the winter. Places where it's so cold that the people have to work 3 months of the year just so that they can survive because they can't really leave their house for the other 9. Not only that, but Canada is home to polar bears and, if you didn't know, also home to rattlesnakes, which are typically a hot desert creature. Not to mention, the vast majority of Canada is actually forest, and 20% of the world's fresh water does actually come from the rain that comes over the forests in Canada. So it's hot, it rains, it snows, it does it all. Point number 2. Do not ask them about their money because it is a little bit funny. On all of their coins and their $20 bill, they do have a picture of Queen Elizabeth. Although they are an independent country, they are still a monarchy and they do not like to talk about why Miss Elizabeth is still on their money.
Point number 3. Never think that crossing a border will be easy.
Even though they are very nice and they apologize about everything, border security pretty much sucks everywhere you go. Another funny thing, in many states of America, such as Washington DC, marijuana is legal. Now, all over Canada, marijuana is also legal, but you cannot carry weed from America into Canada. It is a federal offence for breaking a law that's legal in both countries. Another little funny thing about Canada and America and the border, there is a very small place south of Vancouver City called Point Roberts. Beautiful little town, but technically Point Roberts is part of America. So to get there, you do have to cross borders. Now, Point Roberts is not attached to the mainland, so to get any supplies, they have to pay taxes for their products going from America into Canada, and then more taxes on them leaving Canada back into America. And even though weed is legal in both states and both countries, you cannot get weed in Point Roberts because you have to cross the border. The only way to get it over is to take a boat.
Point number 4. Never visit just the big cities.
Now, I think that's a good point for every country. Canada is the world's second largest country. It's a very big place. From Ottawa to Toronto to Montreal, all the way over to Vancouver City, Calgary, Regina. Regina. They have big cities that are amazing to visit. Wouldn't recommend living there, bit of a shithole, but great to visit. Remember, Canada has over 50,000 lakes. They have the Aurora Borealis, they have Niagara Falls, they have forests everywhere. They border America to the south and Alaska to the north, and beautiful small towns like Prince Charles, which is north of Vancouver by 14 hours. It's a long way away, but it is so beautiful. Even on the east coast, you do have places in the small island of Nova Scotia, which is heavily Irish run as opposed to being Canadian, but it is amazing to visit all of the niche and unique parts of Canada. You've even got Kelowna, which is not too far from Vancouver. Big wine valley, it is incredible to see. And then of course, the world famous Banff and Lake Louise. Mountain boarding, mountain biking, snowboarding in so many different places. Things that you'll never get to experience anywhere else.
Point number 5. Never criticize the gay marriage.
Do not criticize the LGBTQTZ bloody whole alphabet community over there. They are the most politically correct country you could ever imagine. For all you smokers out there, and there are an estimated 1 billion smokers, remember in Canada, you cannot punch a fag. You say you're going to punch a fag in Canada, you have offended an entire community.
This is my boyfriend Derek. This is Derek's boyfriend Ben.
Hey.
Hey! Wait, sorry, what's the situation?
Derek is gay, but he's straight for me, but he's gay for Ben, and Ben's really gay for Derek. And I hate Ben.
Especially those Aussies out there that love to smoke a durry. You can't do it, you can't punch fags. You can only have a cigarette.
It's not that complicated.
No.
So essentially, when dealing with Canadians in Canada, remember equality is so important to them. A vital part of their society, their culture. Equality is so important to Canadians that they will run you down and discriminate you just to prove their point.
Thank you very much for watching our video, guys. Please put like, dislike and comment below if you would like to know any other information about Canada or any other country. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, press the notification bell, and I'm gonna see you next week.